accused of raping a 13-year-old girl in 2000 along with Sean Diddy Combs. Now, this lawsuit was originally filed back in October in the Southern District of New York, listing Diddy as the defendant, but it was just refiled today to include Jay-Z now, whose real name is Sean Carter. Of course, he's the husband of Beyonce. The anonymous accuser alleging the assault occurred after she was driven to an after-party following the MTV Video Music Awards. The suit says she was offered a drink that made her feel, quote, woozy, lightheaded, and felt like she needed to lie down. Shortly after, the suit claims Jay-Z and Diddy entered the room where she was resting, eventually sexually assaulting her. And now, just in the last hour, we are hearing from Jay-Z and his team of lawyers. They are denying the claim and say that they are the victims of blackmail, saying, quote, I will not give you one red penny, and my only heartbreak is for my family. Joining us now to break this all down as it's happening, News Nation Law and Justice contributor, former FBI Special Agent Jennifer Coffendorfer. Jennifer, thanks for staying with us on this.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
And so we just received a response from the victim's lawyer, really just in the last few minutes. Take a look. This is on social media. A lawyer, Tony Busby, saying Jay-Z has, quote, tried to bully and harass me and this plaintiff, but his conduct has had the opposite impact. He goes on to say that the allegations speak for themselves, and he will let the facts come out in court, not in the media. What do you make of this real-time back and forth that we're seeing between these two parties tonight?
Well, it is interesting, and I think it's because Jay-Z came out so strongly and said, listen, I'm going to go after you, and then he filed a suit quickly on the heels of the other suit against Busby and the accusers. So because of that, you're seeing this taunting sort of back and forth in the media.
Do you believe that we may see Jay-Z face a judge? And if so, when would we see him in court? Any indication there yet?
Well, we're definitely going to see him, I believe, on this suit. There are so many details. You know, they describe a house, a driveway, another woman being there. They discuss about a driver taking her. So she's locked into this story now, and that means there could be additional witnesses to corroborate her story or refute the story.
Yeah, I know you've mentioned...
Hey, y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy, Pharaoh the Guy. Always on the job. I got 5 Let's Talk, and it's always real talk, man. As you've been hearing the accusations, the allegations that's weighed against Jay-Z right now. The allegations weighed against Jay-Z right now is that he is alleged of R-wording a 13-year-old girl back in 2020, 4 years ago. Where is this coming from? Why now? I've been saying it's all about the negotiations. Who's gonna negotiate with Diddy? We saw when Jay-Z was working with R. Kelly, what up with it, my boy? You know what it is. What's good, man? Hey, bro, man, get that money, man. Don't even worry about the platform, man. It's going to be here, man. It's always going to be here, man. You know what I'm saying? Content is always coming. Everything is always being promoted, man. So, you know, get your work on, man. Do your thing. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, why is Jay-Z being targeted? Why? What did Jay-Z do to be targeted now? How did this come along? It's not like nobody knew of Jay-Z's past. It ain't like this is a shocker that this was the first time his name's ever been synonymous with underage girls. This ain't the first time. And I'm pretty sure it won't be the last time. Yeah. You know, he hasn't been without allegations. He hasn't been, someone that's able to look at it and say he's been without flaw. You know, um, he's been accused. Even when he was doing the tape with R. Kelly, we saw what? We saw Jay-Z back up. Then the rumors began again about him, Aaliyah, Foxy Brown. But where did he go? It didn't go nowhere. He was aligning himself with the right people, and they were keeping all that hush stories. Anything Jay-Z that was concerning with Jay-Z, you couldn't really find it at the forefront in the media. Why? He was working with somebody. He was working with them people. He was working with them people, man. Jay-Z has, I wouldn't say a plethora, but he has a lot of accounts of being involved with underage girls. Yeah, they kept his consequences and his exposures at bay because why? How was they able to keep this at bay and keep everybody's else's? You know what I'm saying? Because everything that everybody is getting charged with is shit that happened years ago. It's shit that happened in their past. Whether they moved on from that or not, them people knew it been going on. So who is the real perpetrator? The same ones that implicated Jay-Z in this lawsuit against Diddy, those are the same perpetrators that allow for this shit to take place anyway. Well, if you remember, Jay-Z's president or right-hand person to Def Jam, is like a Colombian type female. And she was a DEA informant for the DEA. She got some cartel members sent to prison, told on a lot of people for money and things like that. Which is, all right, whatever. But then you have her around you, helping you do all these deals. The same thing Big Meech was doing. Now remember, Big Meech got a time cut based off the information that his assistant Tammy was able to acquire. And whatever this information was, it had to be factual. It had to be helpful to the DEA in order for Big Meech to get out. It had to, or else he would not be out. Jay-Z has been working with this woman for years. The same situation that's going on with Big Meech is the same situation that's going on with Jay-Z. That's how he was able to keep everything at bay against him. If I do a lot of this and I get a lot of people out the deals, they'll forget about, this shit that I used to do over here. Oh, it's cool for everybody to remember I was a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? But they pick and choose. So now, why now? Is it because Jay-Z backed off of Diddy like he did R. Kelly? But R. Kelly didn't have no information? And Jay-Z does? And Diddy does? And Diddy says, hold up, Joe. You ain't, what I'm saying? Also, remember, I did leave this out. I forgot. I didn't leave it out on purpose. But someone is also squeezing Jay-Z for $500,000. They're basically telling Jay-Z, if you give us the money, you know what I'm saying, it's cool. But we still, it's they saying that no matter if Jay-Z give him the money or not, the problems don't go away. And then Jay-Z came out with a statement and says that, he comes from the projects, and I'm paraphrasing, he comes from the projects, dude, you don't come from a life like me, and we got certain morals and codes, and you know what I'm saying, these claims and these accusations would be laughable if children wasn't involved. You the same nigga that Ain't you the same nigga that said when you saw Beyonce when she was 15 years old, you said you knew right then and there you had to have her and make her yours? I mean, this is what he said out his own mouth. Quoted, unquote. That's what he said. So if he said this out of his own mouth and then they say the next year he started to court her, if you courting a girl, you taking her out. I mean, y'all, you know what I'm saying? She has had that itch in her pants, and you a pervert, a grown pervert. So of course you gonna go for it. Come on now. You can't sit up here and tell me that Jay-Z was just, being friends with Beyonce, the same female that's on a sex tape. You know what I mean? Bye. I love you, baby girl. See you tomorrow, okay? See you later. See you Tuesday. You go to school tomorrow, Dookies? See you when you come home, okay? And my niece, man, I love her. Yaya, it's not just about paying for the silence. Nah, it's not just about continue to pay for the silence. They don't really care. Once somebody up here knows what you're doing, they got wind of what you doing, they gonna use that. Thank you. Hey, that's my niece, man. That's my little dookies right there, man. I love my little baby girl, man. I ain't got no daughters, that's why. You feel me? I got 2 sons, so. But these people don't play normal. They don't play fair. And then you gotta ask yourself, what's fair? What's fair in that world? How do you play fair? If I got dirt on you, we already playing illegal, why not use it to the best of my ability? And I feel like that's what they mad with Diddy about. But, and then who else would know that Jay-Z was involved? If this girl brought allegations back in 2020, right? And she was able to pinpoint the house, what happened, and all this, that, and the third, right? How come did she leave Jay-Z's name out? Or did she really leave Jay-Z's name out? That's another joint. Because me personally, I don't believe the girl left Jay-Z's name out. I believe that, you know what I'm saying? It went along the lines that somebody in Diddy's camp was able to get at the girl that's filing the lawsuit and told her, to also include Jay-Z. Because like I said, Diddy being in jail, it's a lot of negotiation going down. Who's going to help him? Who's going to try to make sure he gets bail? And me, I believe Diddy is throwing Jay-Z under the bus because he backed up off of him. He's not helping him. But Diddy shouldn't be surprised because he did the same thing to R. Kelly. He did the same thing to R. Kelly. When they was making the best of both worlds, Soon as the allegations came, and the allegations could fuck up his money, and the allegations became bigger than the album, Jay-Z said, nah, I'm a businessman. I ain't got nothing to do with that. He doing the same, he did the same thing now with Diddy. He said, nah, man, I'm cool. I can't be around that. But Diddy ain't going for it. And Diddy threw him under the bus. Or maybe not. Maybe Diddy didn't throw him under the bus. But them people that want to destroy the old gatekeepers and bring in new gatekeepers that knew Jay-Z's name was in that lawsuit, they putting it out now. Cause if that girl could say she knew Jay-Z and P. Diddy came in there in that room and sexually molested her, she knew it back then. She knew it back then. This ain't no new evidence, bro. Like I say, these are things that these people know and they hold it over their head until they really want to use it to destroy them. Because think about it, it's a civil suit. It's another civil suit. So that means Jay-Z could get sued for a whole lot of money and he could lose a whole lot of investors, a whole lot of promoters, a whole lot of ads. Jay-Z lose a lot being accused. The same thing, just how one day Kanye West was a billionaire, the next day the nigga was down to a millionaire, a regular millionaire. That goes to show you they control that. You may think that you got control and you got all these brands and you got all this company, you got this power title, you got this, they'll take all that from you because for one, you don't own it. These is investors. And now that you getting hit with this type of shit, what they gonna do? They gonna back up off of you. OJ was found not guilty. Do you hear me? OJ was found not guilty on all accounts. Yet he was still sued and he was still shamed in the media. Come on now. Come on now. There's no new light about whatever this case is. Whatever this case is, the information been known. The people been knew it. It wasn't like it was not known. Jay-Z has a fucked up past too though. Remember, like I said in the last one, remember, they was putting that distribution deal together. Jay Prince and all of them. And it was alleged that Jay-Z told on him. He ran to the Jews and told the Jews, I don't know how to say his name, Lord Cohen and all of them, what they was finna do. And once he told them what they was finna do, they allowed them to go ahead and move the feds in. So once they moved the feds in, it was bye-bye distribution deal. Everybody pulled back. And then Jay-Z became president of Def Jam, started working Rockefeller, all this, all that. All right. Shitted on Dame Dash. You know what I'm saying? Destroyed state property. Broke up the rock. He destroyed hip-hop to a way he's like a legend of hip-hop in the East. What he did to Rockefeller and state property, that shit damn near crushed East Coast hip-hop, bro. And you did it all for what? The betterment of yourself? That's why I don't feel bad for what's going on with Jay-Z. I don't feel bad. The nigga been a pervert. Beyonce, this little 13-year-old alleged, like, come on, bro. So I don't feel bad for him. And then it's just like now that, he was able to be in a position, oh, your buddy going to jail, your buddy doing this, we gonna flu flame you too then. We gonna bring in some new gatekeepers. That's what this really is about. Jay-Z put himself in this predicament.
Welcome to another episode of I Got Five Lessons.
Not nobody else. You feel me? He put himself in this predicament.
He put himself in this
the ways that he put he been going through hip hop. The 5 names I just named right now. Diddy already put him in a cold predicament because whatever evidence Diddy has, and he showed them people, them people already knew Diddy and Jay-Z was like this. They was like this. They knew that, nigga, you know what I'm saying, that these two niggas was slime balls. You feel me? Diddy fucked over Biggie. Jay-Z fucked over DMX. Both of them slime balls. They butt buddies. But now one butt buddy is trying to flex on the whole industry. Oh, that's your mans in them? Hey, get your mans in line. Oh man, I can't get him in line, so I'm gonna distance myself. I'm gonna back up off of it. It don't matter. That's your mans. Either Diddy put Jay-Z's name and made him involved in this 2020 case, or them people released the information that was already on the case. It's only one person. It's only 2 people. 3 people that know what actually happened before. Diddy, God, that little girl, and Jay-Z. That little girl ain't wait for years to say, oh yeah, Jay-Z did it too. She told on Diddy that day, or whenever she filed that suit, she told on Jay-Z too. Why we ain't hear about this in 20? The rape victim not know who raped him. And they didn't have no ski mask on. So the damage, and I'm not saying that this can't happen, but it's far-fetched to me that this little girl could name Diddy, but couldn't name Jay-Z. Come on, man. Tell me what y'all think. Get in them comments, man. It's that time again to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell another motherfucking friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide. I got 5. Let's talk. It's your boy, man. Pharaoh the God, always on his job. I could be tripping. Let me know what y'all think, man. Get in the comments, man. I'm gonna go light my blunt, though. I told y'all what they doing right now is negotiation. And I think when Cat Williams said it was up for 24, everybody gonna get exposed. I think a lot of people in the industry already knew it was going to be a big old change. I think they already knew that. That's why Dirk was making them songs. They was letting people know it's going to be a big old change in hip hop. Do gatekeepers. Remember, Africa Bambaataa was alleged that he raped and he used to tickle Hassan Campbell booty. Remember, you feel me? All that, you know what I'm saying? KRS-One and them, yeah, they was zippers. They was butt bandits. You feel me? So Hassan Campbell said he used to get his booty tickled. He was like 16, 17 by African Bambaataa. So then they got Dre. Oh, you finna make, we gonna use you to make gangster music. Oh, we need one on the East Coast because they getting deep on the East Coast. We gonna get Diddy, Jay-Z, Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? What's the nigga's name? Terry Crews. They got him like that. And now, me personally, they cleaning house. They throwing everybody to the wolves. Hollywood is trying to clean house. They trying to get a new image. That's what they doing. Hollywood is trying to get a new image. And they gonna try to do it. Because now people know what's going on in Hollywood. Now people is zoned in on Hollywood. Oh, Harvey Weinstein for the movies? You feel what I'm saying? Oh, what was Star Wars? Y'all had to do orgies in order to be in the movie. Jeffrey Epstein. Hollywood started to get exposed in a big way. In a big way. Then they said, hold on, man. Let's hold on. Call a timeout. You feel me? We need an item. Make him look over here for a minute with the Kamala Harris shit. Oh, that's going bad. Throw the play over here. Now Diddy in jail. They been knew they was finna clean house. They see the motherfuckers that they full of the motherfuckers that don't look. It's signs and everything. Oh, y'all started coming for Oprah? Oprah was like, get that goddamn record label, them goddamn rappers. Oprah and them was like, we're not gonna have that shit. Jay-Z said he's my nigga. And he lied. Get that nigga on that paperwork. And that's not excusing what they did. That ain't excusing what they did. Just because they being targeted, that don't excuse nothing that they did. They still have a history of these allegations. A lot of people may not like it, but he has a long history of these allegations. Why was these allegations kept under a wrap? You ask the motherfuckers that run the industry. The motherfuckers that was signing Jay-Z, that was allowing Jay-Z to get these endorsement deals. Because I know that they heard it. They just wanted the deal in order to control Jay-Z. Oh, we know that, he raped that little 13-year-old girl back then. But we gonna give him this deal and make him do what we want him to do until, of course, they share information. Just like people in the neighborhood share information. Oh, she a hooker. Oh, he a rat. Oh, he drive a bucket. She stay with her mama. Everybody share information. Just because they got millions and billions and trillions of dollars, that shit don't make nothing different. What difference does that make? That don't make no difference. So they in there cleaning the house with the information that they obtained through Jeffrey Epstein's island and started rearranging things, the ones that they want to keep in-house and they want to keep around. They telling them y'all need to get in line and pretend that y'all ain't got shit to do with this, because certain people finna go down for certain shit that y'all are involved with. But Diddy was smart. Diddy knew how it goes. Diddy don't know how it was gonna roll out. So what he do? He started getting people on tape, pictures, things of that nature. I think it was smart, you ask me. I think it was a smart little criminal, you ask me. Because whether he in jail or not, they still got to worry about the information that he possessed. And I'm going to say it again, ain't no way in hell Jay-Z's name was just now implicated in this case. If you were raped by two celebrities with no mask on, they invited you to the house, you was partying with them, you went to go lay down, you knew that both of these men came in the room, how and why did it to mention Jay-Z's name? I'm a victim blamer. I want to know why did the victim have to wait to remember that? That's what I want to know. True Chronicles 313. Man, what you got me on your live for, man? What's going on, man? Fill me in. You got me on your live. Jay-Z was in that room. Jay-Z's name came out for two reasons. One, he backed off of Diddy to where Diddy ain't like it. And the feds was like, oh, you can't get your boy to stop wilding? You can't get your boy to stop wilding? Well, you take this charge with him then. If you can't get him to stop wilding, you take the charge with him. Peace, peace, peace. I'll check your content out, fam. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, man. Don't hide, man. Come back and join again. I want to take a moment to say I appreciate everybody that's here in the live right now, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're here right now, go ahead, hit that like button, man. It don't cost you a whole lot, man. It just take you a real quick second, man. Um, it's just to appreciate the content, man. Appreciate, you being in here. Appreciate what I'm saying. And if you don't agree with what I'm saying, man, feel free to jump into the comments, man. The comments is wide open, man. I don't block nothing. You feel me? Um, I don't block nothing. But Jay-Z has a history of being a attached and named with some high profile young girls. I appreciate the sub, fam. I'm definitely gonna sub to yours as well, man. Appreciate it, man. You too, man. I'm gonna check your content out. Um, if you go look at some of my This Is America shorts, you will see Jay-Z ain't the only one. You will see that these people do this. You know, a lot of these people, Magic Johnson was dating Janet Jackson when she was 16. Ashton Kutcher was dating somebody else, like um, when they was young. I mean, this is what they do in Hollywood. So it's not something that love, fam. It's not something that's new to them. It's not something that's new to us. So it shouldn't be, oh, Jay-Z is hit with raping. Like, come on, man. That nigga been fucking little girls. Niggas want to act like, you feel me, they wasn't with it. Nick Cannon, I just seen Nick Cannon trying to get on Candace Owens' head. Oh, about the LGBTQ mini and all this and all that. But you was the same nigga talking about, nigga, that R. Kelly was doing some unthinkable things, but yeah, you wrote Gigolo for him. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Been doing it for years. Been doing it for years, man. You know, and like I said, even with the Diddy case, it has to be somebody that says, I was there, I signed the NDA, but I didn't ask to get raped. That's how this Diddy trial falls apart. That's how Diddy really goes to jail. They have somebody credible that says I was raped. They can't just say, oh, I was there and I didn't do nothing or nothing happened to me. Cause this nigga, you signed the NDA. You're throwing your whole life on the sword, so to speak, because in order for Diddy to go to jail, like I said, go check out the Diddy content that I dropped. I said on there, it would have to be somebody that signed that NDA, non-disclosure agreement, and say that I was there and something happened to me. And look what's happening. Go back and run my content, man. I said it. I said it. You feel what I'm saying? I said it. I wasn't playing. I wasn't playing about that. That was real talk. You feel me, y'all? I wasn't playing about that, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. You will see that these people do this. You know, my bad. I had a call. But yeah, like I was saying that the only way for Diddy to go down is somebody to has to poach and bounce against and bug back against the NDA. They have to bounce back against the NDA. You have to say, yeah, I was there to play, but I wasn't there to play like that. And I said in the same exact words that's what somebody had to say. Chronicles 313, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Um, you feel me? Um, Most definitely, man. Me, I'm just the news on a different angle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's somebody that had to get somebody. Like Yaya says, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? He confirmed it. You know, in the video, I said that somebody has to come out and say I was there. You know what I'm saying? And say that. And I was saying that Diddy gonna flex his power by getting bail. So it's not, when I report my news, I don't like I don't report it. Oh, this is what's being reported. I'm gonna give it from all angles. Cause that's how you give somebody the news. You give them the news from all angles. Like, you feel me? Yeah, it's a higher power that's, what I'm saying, focusing on these people and getting them to destroy. Yeah, they cleaning the house, but that don't mean they don't want some more people in them positions that ain't doing some unimaginable shit. Raw news, man. Raw news. Like I say, man, that's why it's called I Got Five, Let's Talk. Blow one, man, let's talk about it. You feel me? You got 5 minutes, let's talk about it. You feel me? Because we need to have a different narrative than the narrative that's just always on the news, man. And just like Yaya just said, man, people act surprised, but they been knew. They knew all along. You feel me? Hey, y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Pharaoh the God, always on the job. I got five, let's talk. Always real talk, man. Ain't nobody playing no games. Yeah, and that's another thing. But if you look at the lawyers, and if you heard what the lady said when I was playing uh in the beginning of this episode, I was playing what they were saying. That a lot of these victims have the same lawyers. That becomes questionable to me. You feel me? Good looking out, man. It don't matter if you stuck around for 30 seconds, man. I appreciate it, fam. That's what's crazy to me. A lot of these victims have the same lawyer. So somebody is directing these people to these lawyers because they had to already talk about these cases, and these lawyers was going to take the, I'll take that case right over here. I go after him. So when in the back rooms, before it comes official, it has to be somebody that says, hey, I represent the victims over here. So now they go tell the lawyer, like, look, we gonna need you to go talk to these people and get these people to do this and do that. Bam, now we gonna go out here to the media and put this out to the media. That's how they do it. I appreciate it, Chronicles. Um, so it's kind of weird that, you know, um, for one, it took this 4 years to be tied to Jay-Z or to have Jay-Z's name mentioned with it. Um, so that's to me, that's already crazy. You know what I mean? That's already weird. It's not just about afraid to take them on. See, it's a big smoke screen. The lawyer, even if the lawyer loses, right, they lose the case. For one, they get exposure. They get their name out there. For two, it puts them in the light of the people that, oh, this lawyer cares about the people. So now the people that already tore down Diddy, they remember this lawyer. And they, hey man, we need you. Oh, you representing people, we need you to It's always a favor for a favor to these people. Nothing goes unforgettable. The celebs don't have the power. And this is y'all. I mean, I don't mean to, like bark on you or to bust a nutty on you, but the celebrities don't have the power. The people that have the power are the ones they are assigned to. It's like slavery. You know, remember some slaves back in the days, they used to carry a note and used to be able to go about the country for the master. If they ever get stopped, boom, show them the note. Boom, I got this note. Some of the slaves, the coons and the house niggas, they knew they'd get away with the note. Some of them tried it, got caught. But some of these house niggas was able to move around the country based off the note. Same structure. You feel me? The note now is your celebrity status. You don't need an actual note. You a celebrity. Everybody's a slave, but if you have this celebrity status now, you can move about the country and nobody will bother you. All you gotta say is, man, you don't know me, I'm signed to RCA. You don't know me, I'm signed to Atlantic. You don't know me, I'm signed to Drake. And that's what they do. They name drop and it works. Oh man, we don't want no problems with them, man. You know what I'm saying? Woo woo woo. Cause then these high budget record companies, they already, oh man, my boy over here, who we got over there in that police department? All right, man, tell his people that Pharaoh be hanging out over there, man. So if anything happened, you know what I'm saying, they just so happen to stop Pharaoh, man, just let him go. That's how that go. Yeah, that, like, it's just some of these, these people just, they do things in the background and they think that people are not smart enough to be like, man, did they really just say that? You feel me? Yeah. Did they really just say that? That's that. See, this thing with Diddy and Jay Z, it's like, did they just really say that they didn't have enough evidence to charge Jay Z and all this and all that? Like, what do you mean? The victim said that they came in and they raped her. How much more evidence do you need? It's a 13-year-old child here that we're talking about. How does that go down? That's because it was, you know what I'm saying, the person who they was signed to. Oh man, they signed to me, man. They making me money, man. That's my slave, man. My bad. Just put that up under there. I got you. Don't even worry about it. Whatever you need, from basketball tickets, football tickets, season tickets. You want to go eat at a steakhouse? I got you. Sad to say, but that's how it goes. It ain't the first time. It ain't gonna be the last time. But with this Diddy case, you've seen a lot of people that functioned around on the East Coast connected or associated with Diddy's circle. A lot of these people started to step down. People that we wouldn't even imagine, that we didn't even would think that they was at a Diddy party, or that they was even scared about what was going on at a Diddy party. But we seen people allegedly stepping down ever since Diddy went to jail. A whole lot of people. Not just Kevin Liles. Everybody that got any ties to Diddy is being removed from their position. That's what this is about. Y'all not, we not finna let none of you scumbags. We know how the game go. He taught y'all the game. Leave y'all around to infest other people? Nah, it ain't gonna go like that. It ain't gonna go like that. That's what happened. All these people removed themselves from the situation. Nah, they didn't. They were forced to resign. They were forced to resign. They were told, you fuck with Diddy, you gotta go. And if you lying to us, when we catch you, you're gonna be facing these charges that Diddy facing too. I think Jay-Z just gonna go through some lawsuits. To be honest, he gonna get sued. Jail time might be out the question, only because he has a DEA informant at his side. So the DEA might over Trump. What they got going on might over Trump a whole lot of what the industry got going on. The DEA says, man, we got him in position. He's close to, we don't know what JC and them is doing on the back end. So they might tell them, look, man, we can't disclose, but we need him to stay in that position. And I'm glad y'all brought this case against him. We need to make it look like he's untouchable in America. We need him to get to these people. And this shit could really go away. This shit could really go away. And that's just the facts. But for Diddy to come out, for Jay-Z to come out with the statement talking about that these charges are almost laughable if children weren't involved, that's what the whole case is about. A child. It ain't like you're hit with racketeering or RICO or murder for hire or, you know what I'm saying? You're hit with R-wording a 13-year-old child. So if you R-worded a woman, it would be laughable? Is that what you're saying, Jay-Z? Because you, on one hand, you say that, where you come from, they don't tolerate, basically taking advantage of children. But you was the same nigga that was fucking Beyonce when she was 15, 16, 17. You was the same nigga fucking Rihanna when she was 16, 17. You was the same nigga fucking Maya when she was 14, 15. You was the same nigga fucking Foxy Brown when she was 14, 15, 16. You was the same nigga. Come on, bro. Like, come on. You have to be an adult at some time in your life. You have to say, you know what? She turned me on, but I can't do nothing. I'm an adult. That's wrong. We live in a society where that's wrong. We don't live in Africa or Indonesia or Russia or somewhere else where it's okay. We live in America. So at some point, you gotta say, oh, okay, fuck it. I ain't gonna be an adult. Oh, then you say, you have another choice. Oh, fuck it. I ain't gonna abide by the rules of America. Now, nigga, you deserve to be in jail. You had 2 warnings. You had 2 warnings already. Nigga, go fuck her mama. Go fuck her auntie or something, nigga. Why is you know what I'm saying? I guess that's why him and R. Kelly was so close, because they liked it the same age of girls. I guess that's why him and Diddy was so close, because Diddy liked the R-word people, and he likes to have sex, or apparently, allegedly, he likes the R-word little girls too. But one thing is for sure, in both of those cases, as soon as the feds came, he backed up, and he always came out, well, in the first one, he came out unscathed. They didn't even look at Jay-Z. They tried to bring it up, but everything they brought up about Jay-Z, they just came with the, oh, Dame Dash is hating. Dame Dash is behind that. Dame Dash is disgruntled. Now, it's your boy. It's your mans. It's your mans in them now. That's why I'm always, and I'm going to say it again, man, it's not safe to play with them people. Niggas is out here trying to get record deals and signed to them people and all this, nigga. You don't want them people, nigga, knowing about your secrets. Whether they be murders or, nigga, doing other strange shit. If you got secrets, nigga, just be independent. Get your own money. Get all that money so just in case if they do come, you got all the money to fight them. You got some money, you feel what I'm saying? You got some leverage. You just don't, but I'm just saying though, that's what these people do. They take all your money and then they put you in the twist. Oh man, we know you messed up, man. It's all right, man. We know you really didn't do that. We know you're not that type of person. But then 10 years later, 5 years later, 2 weeks later, these are the same people putting out that information. Them people ain't your friend. But Diddy and Jay-Z want to play with them people. Again, that's why I don't feel bad, because they knew what was going on. So now when Jay-Z goes in front of the court, he can say, Your Honor, I've been distancing myself from Diddy and the things that he got going on because of the allegations. I just found this out. When I found that out, I started distancing myself. That's what he gonna tell the judge. That's what he gonna tell the judge. That nigga not finna go in there and be like, oh yeah, I fucked up, judge, man. But the people that I work with, they said it's cool, man. They said it's straight, man. I ain't gotta worry about it. They gonna be like, man, fuck you and them. We ain't moving. If you don't know, them same people is the reason why we here today. People don't want to take that, man. People don't want to look at that, you know. And if you do look at that, you still gotta look at, you know what I'm saying? It don't erase the nigga behavior. This is consistent behavior. This is, nigga, you know what I mean? Come on, man. If you like little girls, nigga, go move to Indonesia, nigga, Thailand, nigga. Go move to Nigeria, Ghana. Go move to like Australia, some shit like that. Were they cool with that? But then you still gotta deal with that's not your culture, my boy. You grew up in an American culture where that shit is a no-no. So this is, you wanna go against the culture that you grew up in, the morals and standards, the rules and regulations, which guide your country. Alright. Alright. Everybody's gonna be held accountable, right? Alright, you feel me? And these niggas be thinking that they gonna get away. Because like you say, y'all got these entities. The machine that they back by. What you say, y'all, it's the machine in them. It's the machine in them. But then when you holler out it's the machine in them, they be like, oh, y'all tripping. We tripping. Obviously, nigga, the police tripping. Nigga, it took them 4 years, nigga, to say, nigga, that this little girl said Jay-Z raped her too. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Nigga, police ain't that stupid, nigga. They ain't slipping that much on the investigation now. Hey, y'all get in the comments, man. Let me go light my blunt, man, for one more time. It's that time again to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell another motherfucking friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide. But look at what they just said. They didn't. This is a case, and it's a added. It's defendants added to the case, but the case took place in 2020, 4 years ago. So my thing is, why this wasn't on the news 2020? This is a rape. If you would have put it on the news and plastered these niggas on the news, maybe the little girl would have felt more safer when she was 13 and got these niggas off the street. Can't blame me all the time. Blame the motherfuckers that nigga refused to put Jay-Z name in the paperwork, nigga, for 4 years. Blame them. Tell me what happened. Let me know how it went down. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Maybe I'm missing something. I mean? Yer. You know what it is. That time again, man, for a recap. Jay-Z versus Diddy. Diddy versus Jay-Z. How is it going? First off, the case that they are both implicated in is a 4-year-old case. How does it take 4 years for the media or the public to know that Jay-Z was one of the accusers in this alleged crime? People might say, I'm hating, but if a man is charged with this, why? You could be mad at me, but also you got to be mad at the system. What y'all say, the machine in them? They the ones sweeping this shit up under the rug like a final sweep, not me. And I feel appalled that people look at Jay-Z like a businessman, and that oversees or supersedes the way he got Beyonce. Niggas might say, oh, you hating and this and that. Nah, I ain't hating, nigga. I don't want no little kids. Sorry. I'm cool. I'm good with fucking the old bitch. You feel me? I'm straight. Leave that to you niggas that want to go to jail. You niggas to be thinking, oh, I'm going to get away. I'm going to do this, man. I ain't risking it, man. I ain't risking it. I don't give a fuck, man, how much money I got, man. Even if you fuck the little young bitch, man, now you a celebrity, you risking the bitch going to tell people, doing some slick shit, catching you on camera, taking pictures of your address late at night, flashing the little Uber that you just sent her. Nigga, that shit, nigga, I don't want to do a robbery. I don't want to leave DNA. I don't want to risk being seen, nigga. I don't do it. For one, because it's wrong. For the others, because I don't want to go to jail, nigga. I'm good. But not Jay-Z. Not Diddy. So again, it takes the police 4 years to officially implicate Jay-Z in this 13-year-old raping in 2020. How does that work? Me personally, my opinion, I feel like Hollywood is doing a gatekeeping cleansing, especially for hip hop. I could definitely speak about that. For Jay-Z going down, Diddy going down, everybody that's connected to Diddy in some type of way is refusing limelight and interviews. Only people doing interviews is cokeheads like Ray J. You feel me? And he damn near like Orlando Brown. You could halfway believe him. But I don't know, man. You feel me? Me personally, I see it as a couple of things. I see it as the conglomerates, the machine, the entities, you know, cleaning house, being mad at Jay-Z or being mad at Diddy, hell, being mad at both of them. And they didn't do something that, you know, they wanted to do, or Diddy was Jay-Z's buddy, and they don't think that Jay-Z always gonna have Diddy back, so he gotta go too. All that. But that don't exclude what they being alleged of. That don't exclude what their track record is. So with that being said, take care of each other. And as always, take care of each other. Y'all, thank you for rocking with me, man. Always salute, man. Appreciate you. Hey, it's that time again to tell a friend, to tell another motherfucking friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide. Because it don't cost you nothing to masturbate that button.